Hi guys, welcome to the next episode of View from the Pen. Unfortunately, Jason can't be with us today, but as you can see, we have subbed in our vice chairman Jono for this one. How you doing, lads?
All good, mate.
Yeah, all good. Thank you, gents. Last minute replacement for Jason, but yeah, happy to be here.
It's
Yeah,
not it's
no,
not a
good
bad sub,
replacement
is it,
I
too.
mate?
don't
It's
know,
not a bad
I
sub.
don't know if I can, I don't know if I can fill the votes, but I'll try. I'll try.
Nah, of course you can. Obviously, as everyone's aware, unfortunately, the game at the weekend got called off due to the weather, so we haven't got a game to talk about. But those who were at the owners' meeting were advised that most of the team and the management actually took a training session on Saturday, which we heard went really well. Um, talk about that, lads. How it's going, how we're improving.
Yeah, can do. Yeah, I think from what John said, it was very helpful. The game was called off for them anyway for how the training session went. I think the boys probably would have wanted to play when I woke up, but the weather gods weren't on our side. But yeah,
Mm.
got them all together. I think everyone who was going to be playing, so 16, and then they had three or four of the boys that weren't in the squad come over to train as well.
Oh, good.
So yeah, they got a good session in, and yeah, got a couple of set pieces worked on, patterns of play, and yeah, hopefully they can take that into the end of the season. They get an hour at St Clair's at the minute on a Wednesday, but yeah, they had a good couple of hours over at the ground on Saturday to work on stuff that should see them in good stead for the rest of the year. And it's good they
Yeah,
want to train as well.
Oh, definitely, yeah, that
it's
they
great.
all made the effort. Can
Yeah,
only help
definitely.
us. And obviously, it was a shame that we the game got called off because obviously we wanted to continue that unbeaten run. And like with no
Yeah,
disrespect to White Notley, you'd like to think that we would have got like a nice, healthy win to take him to this Saturday. But obviously, it benefited us in the end with the session and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're probably they was good last time we played them, but I think we're a lot better than the last time we played them. I think that would have
yeah,
been the difference. They give
Mm.
us a really good game, and we could have
yeah,
gone one or a couple down before we did score a couple. But I think we're
yeah.
loads better than the last time we played them. Would you agree, Frank?
Definitely. Yeah, I was just saying to Warren a little while ago about White Notley because he didn't make it, but I said in the game there wasn't much in it at all.
No.
Two unbelievable goals from Greasy. That was the only real difference. They are a
Yeah.
very, very good side. And if they bring that side to us, we've got a game on our hands. But like you say, I definitely think we've made massive improvements. Speaking to Covo the other day, and obviously he continued that in the meeting. But yeah, the things we're training, the level of training, according to him, has just gone through the roof. In the early days, it's dealing with the basics. There was a lot of basics they needed to deal with. Sounds like that's sort of now been sorted, and we can now move on, like you say, working on set pieces and patterns of play and things like that. So hopefully, mate, we are on our way up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there, I think. We are getting there.
Good. Obviously, just touched on it. This week we are playing Thorpe, I believe, who are currently third in the league. So it's going to be a tough game. But as we just said, like our team's massively improved over the last month or so. And I personally believe that we could give anyone in the league a game. So I reckon we could go there and get a result. Fingers crossed. Um, how do you boys think about the game coming up?
Yeah, it's like I say, obviously it's a rescheduled one, isn't it? This was we tried to play them, I think in December. We was meant to play them, and the weather took over that day as well. So this is another reschedule. So hopefully the game goes ahead because I know the weather is a bit up and down at the minute. It's freezing cold, and I think it's forecast for freezing again over the next few days. So hopefully it goes ahead. But yeah, I take my faith from what Kev and Covo say. They deal with these boys on a daily basis, and I trust them. If they say that they reckon these boys can compete against them, I mean, we can see it of our own eyes, our improvement. But they know more than I do because they're football managers. Or the level we're at, and I do genuinely believe when they say that we can compete against the Brighton Seas and the Fulps and the other teams up there, I believe we can. We showed it against Els Cone, didn't we? We didn't look out of place at all there. We could have won that game, and they're up in that mix as well. So I'm quietly confident, and I just hope the game goes ahead. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, me
What
too.
about you,
I hope
Jono?
it goes ahead. Yeah, no, I agree with you completely, mate. Uh, yeah, the Earls Cole, Kings Park. I don't think we deserve to win, but we definitely could have got a point there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Uh, yeah, we're competing now, which is good. I'm enjoying that. I hope the game goes ahead. I think we've got a full squad available, bar
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you that, John. Have you heard
who's
anything about the
suspended.
squad?
Yeah, no, everyone's available. No one's. I think Owen's really, really close. Actually, Owen's
Oh
really close.
really? Okay.
Yeah, so everyone's available. You've got to be loyal to the boys that have got us here now. But yeah, Owen's really
Yeah.
close. Faith's
Do
still
you,
suspended for a couple of weeks. Go
do you
on,
know
mate.
if Brian is available yet? Because obviously he's been injured or ill. I know
Uh,
Kev told
he,
us.
yeah, he was ill, and then he was available Saturday, but they stayed loyal to the boys that had got us to Saturday with the
Okay.
results. And yeah, I believe he's available. Hopefully, he'll be at training tonight, recording this Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, hopefully he'll be at training tonight, and yeah, we might see him either this Saturday or next. But yeah,
Yeah.
Owen's close, and he could be coming in. So
Good.
yeah, having two
Mm.
wingers either side to either bring off the bench or change around who we're starting with. I think
Yeah,
we're in a good place. We're in a good place.
I was thinking about it. I mean, if you get Owen back, and like I say, obviously, hopefully Ryan, when he comes in and gets over his illness, and that hopefully he hits the ground running as well. You've the manager's got a bit of a tricky situation there because they've got a little bit of like Kev said the other day, we've got two players for every position. There's some
Yeah,
real competition, and he's going to have to probably put like when I think about the lineup, there's going to have to be an hard decision about who comes in and who drops out on that bench. Because we've got some
yeah.
serious talent there now. It's
Not
And
a
it's
bad
there's
problem to have,
boys
is
that
it?
no, definitely
definitely.
not.
Especially at this
And there's
level
boys
as well.
exactly that. There's boys they've had all season that are trained every
Yeah,
Wednesday that now they're gonna have to tell them you're not
yeah,
Yeah.
even in my
maybe
16,
not.
sadly. But
Yeah, no,
that's football. That's football, isn't it? And it's still,
that's
we're
it.
better than where we was when we was struggling to fill the bench.
We had one sub,
Yes, you
and that was
remember
the
that,
manager.
Crikey? Yeah.
No,
That's
I thought he'd done all right when he covered a white knot
He
last
did do
time.
all right.
Don't tell him
Mate,
I said that, but
I told him.
after
I told him. I said,
Jason gave a bit of jip as well coming on. But I'll tell you what, he did do all right, John. He did do all right.
'cause I swear he came on at 0-0. Did he come on at 0-0?
Yeah, he did come on the 0-0, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
think
came
he
on at
did come on the
0-0. He
0-0,
changed that.
yeah.
He did,
Yeah, we
yeah, because
scored
when he came on,
instantly
yeah,
scored after he came on, yeah.
yeah, it was brilliant.
I can't remember that game he started, but he wasn't quite as good that one. But
No, I know the one. It was full.
no,
It was full.
yeah. Though
It was.
they might, yeah, I think Sharky might put on a bit more resistance at the weekend, but I thought they were
Listen,
one of the better sides. I thought Fulham were probably one of the better sides we played this year.
yeah, they beat us fairly comfortably.
I think they are a good side. Brighton still got a good couple of individuals. Kings Park are doing their own thing, but yeah, I thought Fulham were one of the better sides we played so far.
Thought were like the most well-rounded side. I thought they beat us
Yeah.
without much of a fight, really. But
Yeah.
listen, we're a different team
Yeah,
now.
we
So
place ourselves now. Yeah, that's it. It'd be a good challenge.
No,
yeah,
exactly. And like
definitely.
looking at the league table, I'd say probably top five is a bit too much of a stretch to try and get to. But I can't see why we can't get sixth or seventh because we win our game now. We're only 5 points off Hatfield, who's sitting sixth. And
Yeah,
I believe we've got the squad now again that can compete against anyone in the league. So I can't see why we can't try and aim for that sixth or seventh position, especially where there's still 11 games to go, 33 points up for grabs. So why not?
yeah. And looking at who we've got left to play, we've played our first half of the season was remarkably harder than what the second half's going to be on
Yeah.
what the league table says. And the boys are getting to know each other now. Yeah, we've said
Yeah.
it. We've said we're waiting for last month, and now we're waiting for the second half of the season. So last month went all right. Let's see how the rest of it goes.
Yes, no, definitely.
And
And for those who don't know, there is a coach running for this weekend's game. As per, if you haven't done it already,
Jono,
Hopefully so.
please
Hopefully
do.
we've got 3 people plus committee members interested. We need a couple more, but yeah, that will probably
Oh,
be
is that it? Oh, okay.
as this comes. Yeah, we're a bit low on numbers this week.
I did think it was a bit late
I can
notice.
understand it. Yeah,
Like,
so do I. I
announcing
don't
it.
think we was ever. I don't think we was ever planning to actually run one. As I said to
Gotcha.
the owners that was there Monday,
Yeah,
because this one has already cost us 300 on the
Yeah, that's
council
right.
picture before.
yeah,
And the chances are the weather is iffy. Dave mentioned Monday. If we don't call it off by 2 days' notice, Thursday night, we get charged half the amount. So it's easier. If there's a chance of it being cancelled, we just cancel it
that makes
Yeah.
sense. And that,
to save
and are they
save
on
the
the
money.
coast? Are they on the coast?
Yes, or it's Frinton,
Frinton on
Clacton
Sea.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's about an hour and 5 minutes when I looked in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be a few cars going down there. I'll probably have me, Dad, and Michael. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be some spaces knocking about. If anyone that was saying they wanted to come on the coach, we'll be able to fit you in someone's car, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably be driving up, so I've got to confirm it, but I'll probably be driving up, so I might have a bit of room if anyone needs a lift or anything. I'm sure I'll be able to squeeze someone in.
Yeah, if anyone needs a lift, what I'd say is put it on the Slack, and then hopefully someone will be able to offer you a lift if needed. Yeah. So just going away from the football side of things, Jono, I heard you've bumped into a Mr. Jim White during the week. For those who haven't seen or heard, please listen to this clip.
At Waterloo Station, what a great chat we had, did we not? A couple of Irish lads. And John, the Hovis truck driver. I can imagine where you are at the moment, somewhere up my way, just along the road in South Bank, driving his Hovis truck.
Up a hill, I imagine.
Up a hill. He got out the truck to walk across the street to shake me by the hand and tell me how much he loves Mr. Simon Jordan.
Well, these guys have moved on from that little boy pedalling a bike on a cobbled street, haven't they? The Hovis delivery drivers.
They have indeed. So, but you had a decent break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
So, Jono, do you want to just explain what happened?
Yeah, well, my job, for anyone that doesn't know, I deliver bread, as Jim mentioned, for a living. So, yeah, I drive a lorry around here, there, and everywhere for Hovis, delivering to all different supermarkets. No, not on a bike. Not on a bike, which a few people did have a laugh at work because I'm the last one to jump on a bike out of all of us, that's for sure. But yeah, I was around the corner from Waterloo Station. He was off for the week because he should have been on the radio when I see him. Right. But yeah, I had a driver's mate that day, which isn't too often. So I had someone to talk to. But yeah, I said, "Oh, do you reckon who that was?" He said, "No." I said, "I asked you what? I'm going to go and get a photo." And yeah, we had a nice chat. Got a photo, and then we took our break at the stop where I see him, and we turned him around to come back out about 25 minutes later, and I was stopped at the traffic light, so he come over to the window, and he said, "Oh, John, lovely to meet you." Yeah, he said, "I'll make sure you're listening Monday," and I thought, "Oh, all right." I didn't even have it on. My friend Jack, who listens to Talksport all the time, the same as me. I was off work on Monday, and he said, "Oh, John, you just got a shout," and I checked my phone. It was literally like 4 minutes past 10. So yeah, I watched it back on the YouTube and got a little recording in. But yeah, I think like most of the nation, I've just got it on in the lorry all day, every day.
It's all day, all day.
Yeah, that's it. You know, everyone's on.
I sing along to the adverts now. It's that bad. I'm singing along to the adverts.
That's it. The same jingles, yeah. But yeah, no matter who's on, they're all talking about the same rubbish, and you just listen to it over and over. They make it interesting. Everyone's opinions. Yeah, some of them get it right, some get it wrong.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it. So you saw him on the side of the street and specifically pulled over to go and say hello, shake his hand?
No. So we was already on break, parked out the place we was delivering to, and he literally just walked past the front of the lorry, and I was like, I know who that is. I'm gonna go and get a picture. And then after we'd made the delivery, we was going back out again. I see him walking back the other way. But yeah, I think Jack's gonna kill me that I didn't even mention about becoming an owner, or I could have got a little shout.
I was going to say, that's it.
Yeah. If anyone knows,
he said, "What's your name?" You should have said, "He's for Community Football Club."
Yeah, I don't want to identify Jono anymore. I should tell him I'm the vice chairman of East Thurrock Community Football Club, and you should become an owner. And if you're not, Jackie's going to get you. But yeah, one day maybe if I see him again, hopefully, I'll get him to give us a little shout out.
Well, the thing is, Jono,
tag them all in this.
Yeah, and you've returned the favour now. You give him a plug on our podcast.
Well, that's it. It's the least he could do.
Exactly.
And if anything, I'm sure they'll get a few listeners out of this. I don't know if we got a shout out from them, we'd get any listeners anyway.
Well, maybe we should do a definitely a bigger. This is up with them.
Yeah, that's it. We could do a little link up. We'll get Simon Jordan on, and we'll get Simon Jordan on here and send Jason on theirs.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, they could do a little jingle on us, or if they want to sponsor the show. We're open.
That's it.
And at the end of the month, Jono, you've got your sponsorship, sponsor evening at the Dogs. Do you want to just elaborate on that a little for those who don't know?
Yeah, we've got 4 seats left now. It's a joint fundraiser between our football club and the cricket club that quite a few of us play for. Me and Michael play for, Stanford La Hope. So yeah, the idea is I'm doing a night at Romford Dogs. Got shares in a couple of dogs. I've been to the kennels, see how they're treated. I like the game. I like everyone to have a nice evening at the sport. And yeah, spoke to Romford, spoke to a few racetracks as well, horses. They weren't as keen to help us out, but Romford have done us a really nice deal on the ticket. So a lot of the money that we're getting in is going to go to the clubs. The idea is half the profits going to the football, half to the cricket, and then yeah, all of it's going to get spent on equipment for this season. For the football, it'll be next season. This season, as I said, for the cricket, they've got their first season, I believe, in 10 years at the level they're playing at. They got promoted last year.
Yeah, I see that.
So, yeah, they could do as much new shiny stuff as possible to help them out. And yeah, football next year. Most of the stuff we've got, but even new cones, balls, bibs, whatever John and Kev want to put it towards, it'll go straight towards that. But yeah, thanks to Sean, as ever, from the football club, helping out with the money. He's sorting out everyone's getting their payments in. And yeah, I've booked the coach with the help of Dave and put the racing with the help of myself. But yeah, everyone's mucking in for the football side. And yeah, no, it should be a really good night. We've got 4. Yeah, I was going to say, we've only got 4 seats left now. Yeah. I do imagine they're going to sell because someone's going to fancy. Yeah, someone's going to fancy it on the day. But no, it should be a really good night. Go on, Frank.
I fancy it. But I'm on. No, that's all right, mate. I fancy it, but they've got me on late, so I don't finish till 8. But I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of jiggery pokery and see if I can get there. I'd love to be there. Yeah, especially with you because I've got a tipster now, haven't I? I've got someone who's in the know, so I might.
We did. We went the other Sunday. Me, Dad, Michael, and Mum come with us. And yeah, Michael's dog we walked comes second the next day at 8, and then my dog I walked this week won Saturday night. He was even money. That was a bit short. But yeah, if we can get a couple of price, well, there's no such thing as a bad price loser. Sorry, no such thing as a bad price winner. Plenty of bad price losers. Sorry. But yeah, if we can get something, the Bubbly Syndicate, who I'm part of a few of their dogs, they're going to have a few runners on the night, hopefully. So yeah, the idea is if one of theirs goes in, we might be able to get a few people on the podium, hopefully. Get a couple of scarves with us and take them up there. But yeah, if there's any races left over, I'm going to see if I can try and sponsor one. Become an owner or play for Stanford or something. But yeah, we'll get there. It should be a really good night. Stuff like that. That's what. Before we had football and we just had football, but now we've got a few quiz nights. We had a Christmas party. We'll have a night out at the dogs. If someone wants to organise a night out somewhere else I've never been before, I'll be there.
Even doing like a race day at Chelmsford and stuff. Like there's
100%. Yeah, that's it. And that's exactly Saturday, win, lose or draw. Mm-hmm. Everyone that goes, we're still mates. We're still going to get on. And if we're going to go and do something on a Friday night, I think this is the place to do it.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, it's in the
whatever you're organising, the community. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. We'll give you a shout out on the podcast.
Yeah. You boys got anything else you want to bring up, discuss?
Oh, good, mate. 3 points against Falk. Come on, boys. That's it.
Fingers crossed.
I think so. Yeah, it's been the ownerships will start renewing now. Not so Jack covers that in his podcast, so I won't step on his toes. But yeah, the ownerships will start renewing now, and we'll see what we've built, which is really good. And yeah, if you want to just make sure you got the right card or you got some money in there, because once we start renewing year 2, year 3, I think this one is going to really start kicking off. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely.
We see any sort of improvement in the next 6 months. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that, Warren. If we see any sort of improvement in the next 6 months that we've seen in the last 6 weeks, even I'm a little bit optimistic. That's for sure.
I have no doubt it's going to get better and better, especially the way things are going. Why not? Keep riding that wave.
Yeah.
We're in for the ride. Wherever it comes from.
Exactly.
So, as usual, these episodes are sponsored by our sponsors, this week being the Brampton Knights. So I'd like to thank them and all our sponsors for the help that they give us. Couldn't do it without them. And thanks, boys. Jono, thanks for stepping in for Jace this week.
No worries, Sid. Thank you very much. Enjoyed it.
Cheers, lads. Thanks a lot.
See you later, boys.
See you later, chaps.